Welcome to KagaSec. If you came here thinking hacking is a 5-minute TikTok trick where you can type one magical command and suddenly you own the internet, congratulations, you found the right place to have your assumptions corrected. I am KagaSec and this channel is for people who want to learn hacking the right way. Serious, ethical, hands-on and yes, a little fun too. Think of this as a learning to swim before trying to ride a jet ski across a stormy ocean. What is ethical hacking? Ethical hacking is the practice of finding security weaknesses in systems so they can be fixed before attackers find them. It's legal, permission based, and driven by responsibilities. You hack to help, not to humiliate or harm. If you don't have explicit permission, you do not test. Treat permissions like a ticket to a concert. You wouldn't jump the stage, right? Same thing here. Who this series is for? This series is for beginners who are serious and for early intermediates who want to stop being accidentally dangerous. If you can use a computer without setting off the smoke alarm, you are good. You don't need a supercomputer, you need curiosity, patience, and the habit of writing down what you have tried and what happened. Those notes will make you look smarter than 10 flashy cards, one command hacks combined. How this channel works. Every video follows one simple structure. Short theory, a live demo in a controlled lab, and a challenge you can try right away. I will paste exact commands in the description so you can copy them. No, I will do this off camera, cheating. If I can't reproduce it on a clean Kali setup, you won't see it here. I promise clarity and honesty, and maybe a bad pun now and then. Roadmap. First, terminal essentials and productivity. Networking and recon, web testing, passwords and cracking, exploitation basics, post-exploitation and privilege escalations, Windows and Active Directory basics, wireless and specialized topics, CTFs and write-ups, defensive hardening and reporting. If you skip the basics, you will end up trying to debug a problem you don't understand, like trying to fix a car by swapping the horn. The horn will still honk. Tools you will see and why they matter. Tools are just hammers, powerful but only useful if you know when to swing. The toolkit we will use regularly will be Nmap for discovery, GoBuster and FUB for content discovery, Bubshoot for web testing, SQL Map for safe SQL testing, John and Hashcat for cracking, Metasploit for controlled lab exploits, LanePass and WinPass for enumeration. Each episode will explain when to use each tool, how to set it up, and how to interpret outputs. Reality check. It's tempting to binge advanced exploit videos and pretend you are an elite hacker. Don't. I have seen brilliant people get stuck because they rush to flashy stuff without understanding fundamentals. Build the foundation, how packets flow, how ports map to services, how HTTP actually works. The fancy exploit is just the cherry on top, and without the cake, it's sad cherry. Professionalism. Hacking responsibly is more about communication than secret sauce. Document everything, good write-ups, and beat a single shell any day. Employers and clients want people who can explain risk, reproduce findings, and suggest fixes. Learn to write concise reports, include commands to reproduce, and summarize impact in plain language. This is how you can turn hacking into a career, not just a hobby. Mistakes and how to learn from them. You will make mistakes. I will. Mistakes are best teachers, provided you document them. Roll back your lab, reproduce the issue, and write down the steps. Share your write-ups. If you mess up ethically, stop, report, and fix. That's how professionals behave. Habits that make you 10 times better. First, keep a lab notebook with commands and results. Second, practice 30 minutes daily rather than binge learning on weekends. Third, post short write-ups on GitHub, build a portfolio. Fourth, explain findings in plain language. Practice talking about technical stuff simply. If hacking were only about typing fast, keyboard manufacturers would sponsor us all. Sadly, they don't, so practice matters. What's next? Terminal essentials for hackers. We'll make your terminal sing. Shortcuts, productive shells, safe editing, and tiny tricks that shave hours off your workflow. If you want to learn faster, don't skip this one. If you are excited, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. If you are skeptical, give me 2 videos. If you are serious, do the homework, post a write-up and tag it KagaSec so I can see it. I will try to feature your submissions.